Hey mommy friends, welcome to my channel Danielle's Perfect Home. On my channel, I discuss everything homeschool and homemaking. If that is any interest to you, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Hey mommy friends, welcome back mommy friends. Today on my channel, I will be brain dumping my homeschool planning for the up and coming school year. Honestly, to think of it right now, raw, uncut, it's so insane to me. So insane to me to actually start planning now, even while the school year is still going on, and just everything I've been going through so far in our homeschooling journey. This school year has been challenging for me, so I just definitely want to discuss all the things with you, mommy friends, brain dump all of that, and just chit chat with you, mommy friends, and hopefully get some advice from you moms out there who are homeschooling as well. That would definitely help me this homeschooling year. I definitely want to use my community, and I want you, mommy friends, to use me as well. As we inspire each other on our homeschooling journeys, we are all in this journey together. That's one of the reasons why I am doing videos, and I just want to stick to that. So I have my notebook here. I have my journal, trusty notebook of brain dump topics and things I want to hit in this video. As I've been thinking about it, I've been jotting them down. So yes, raw, uncut vision for the new homeschooling year. Now, vision for the new school year would be transitioning into where things are going to be more easier for me, and that's going to flow better for where we are in our journey. Something really happened to me this school year to make this school year one of those hard school years for me so far with the children, and I need to get to a place where we are all in flow and happy. So I need to shift in more of that direction from this school year. This school year so far for me personally has been a challenging school year. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. How am I struggling and can't wait to wrap up with this year? I would have to say this year, what I've been struggling with is that I went too crazy over curriculum last year of watching so many, like all the new things that came out. And I just got overwhelmed with so many curriculum options that I just chose options that what I thought would fit, but they actually did not fit for us. And I had to really use my old reliables, brands that I absolutely love, brand curriculum. So for example, my son was doing Horizon Math, and then that stopped working for us. So I had to shift gears with that, and a lot of things for my daughters as well. So yes, it's been a lot. My academic priorities has always been reading, writing, and math for my children. Being that they are all in elementary grades, that is my main focus for my children. But I am having a middle schooler this up and coming school term, and that's kind of scary to think about too. And just thinking about what I'm going to do and how we're going, our schedule, the curriculum, if he's even the marks, because I do want my children to always be progressing, and I do want to track that as a mom. So I want to make sure that he's on grade level. And once I think about it that way, it kind of always has me nervous coming towards the end of the school year, because testing is right around the corner. And I just get so jittery around this time of year when it comes to that. Curriculum you might keep. One of the curriculums I know I'm going to keep would be for the girls would be Easy Peasy for sure. And they are also doing Christian Light Education Reading Program. That is something that we will actually be keeping as well. And I know I haven't mentioned that, but I have been loving that this school year. Once I started the girls that in the second half, like term 2, I only do term 1 and 2. Once I started term 2 with them, oh my goodness, it has been so much easier when it comes to reading for us. And I have tried all the things for reading for them. I had one daughter who was sight word heavy, and then one who was phonics heavy. That's how they was learning. But now just doing CLE with them, I feel like we are getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I will discuss that as well in more detail. Curriculum I might replace. I feel like I already replaced curriculum this year that will lead us to next year. So as far as easy peasy English, I would not be using that. We haven't used that this year. I have it, but I'm thinking that there may be a summer thing with us to do and not I think we can use that as a refresher. I'll use those books as a refresher for my children, and then I will just have another choice of curriculum. Right? I will have another main choice. I kind of feel like that's something that my children can do once they already learned the topic. I hope I'm making sense. New programs I want to add. Some programs I want to add is more online learning. I think I'm going to add more online learning for my middle schooler this year, my 6th grader. Oh my goodness. Even saying that, for my middle schooler this year, I think I want to transfer him over to doing some more online courses. He decided when it comes to the co-op, he decided not to do that anymore. So yeah, that is where we're at with that. I do want to update my experience with that with you mommy friends on it. Supplements I want to add. There are no supplements that I want to add this year. Next year, I think the supplements that we are currently using, I'm going to continue to use those, because now that I already worked the kinks out, I got us to a place where we're solid with what we're using. I think I'm just going to continue it for my daughters, being that they're going to be in 3rd grade this year. I'm thinking I'm going to keep our solids. Our solids has been math with confidence. I think we'll be doing math level 3 of that for sure. I just love that. And even though it's 2 workbooks, like, oh my goodness, math with confidence books get so pricey. It is like so up there. But I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and just get it. And just get it anyway, because it flows so well with teaching the both of them, and it just fits for us. So I think I'm just going to continue with that. And then also we're going to continue to use Christian Light Reading Program. We're going to be done with that in about 12 more weeks. So once that wrap up, they're going to move into their level 1. They're going to move into their level 1. And then they're also going to be doing the Christian Light Writing Program as well. They already looped that in with reading, so I'm going to continue to do reading and writing with Christian Light. And then also, that's their main core: math, language, and reading. I'm focused on with the girls for 3rd grade. That's where like all my attention is going to be. And then when it comes to them in outsourcing things, they're going to be learning violin this up and coming school term, and then they're also going to be doing their extracurricular soccer. So that is a lot, I feel like, for them for 3rd grade. And then of course I'm going to ask them what's something that they want to learn. I do want to bring unit studies in this school year because the kids know exactly what they're interested in now, and I want them to dive more into that in their curiosities. And then for my middle schooler, things that are going to remain the same that we are currently doing. He is doing it's critical thinking company detective reading, I believe it is. So we've been doing that book, and oh my goodness, that's something that we have to keep doing. And I also mix that in with Easy Peasy as well. That combo for reading and language, oh my goodness, is amazing. When it comes to just reading skills, I would just say just for reading skills. For language, he has been doing Grow with Grammar, right? Grow with Grammar. And that may be something that we will have to drop. I don't know what I'm going to replace Grow with Grammar with at the moment. If you mommy friends know any great grammar curriculums, let me know in the comments, pretty please. I would love to know what you mommy friends are using and what you're loving. And for math, he's been doing Catch Up Math book that I got off of Amazon. Being that we switched from Horizons to that, I did not expect us to switch from Horizons, honestly, with him. And we switched from Horizons because it was not teaching the harder concepts. It was not going in depth with teaching some of the concepts and topics with math. So we moved to Catch Up Math, and with Catch Up Math, they have these codes, these like QR codes, and you scan them, and they have videos for each lesson that it talks about, and that's one thing that I love about it. But we still, for some topics, have to go out and outsource some videos and find what works for that topic and for his learning style. That has been something that we have been still doing. And then that's for math. And he takes grammar, science, and art at co-op. And we have to replace those with something else. I don't know what he's going to do just yet. I want him to decide what he wants to do and just lean into his curiosity. Okay, mommy friends, let's get into some of my goals that I have for this up and coming school year for my children. So let's go to my 5th grader, who's rising 6th grader, I should say. More things what I want to focus on with him, my book in my hand, would be independent reading. I want him to work more on his independent reading skills. I also want him to work on writing improvements, work on logic and critical thinking, science projects, life skills. Those are some of the things that I want to work more on in this up and coming school year with him, and some of the things where I know he will want to improve on. So for my 2nd graders, some of the things I want to incorporate more in this up and coming school year would be their reading fluency. That's something that we will be working on. Handwriting practice, math facts, phonics review, and incorporating more creative activities with them. With them also, we're adding music in there. So they, as I mentioned, they will be doing violin this up and coming school year. And for my 2nd graders, a subject that I really will be focusing on is reading. That is still something that we are getting those skills up in, and I want to continue to progress. I feel like we are definitely progressing, and I want to continue that progression in the right direction. Scheduling ideas. We have always utilized block scheduling, so we know that at 10 o'clock is our time where we do schoolwork, and the children know before 10 we have breakfast, get ready for the day, do some chores, and then right around 10 o'clock, that's when we transition to schoolwork. And then after schoolwork, we transition into our second part of the day, which is quiet time, lunch, activities if the kids have that, and then leisure time, and then around dinner, and then it's like bedtime. So we always use a block schedule system like that, and that has always been what worked best for us. And we shift it depending on the season of life where we are. So that's that with that. But I do want to adjust our schedule just a little bit with how I guess organize the times better in each block. I need to organize the time better in each block of time of what is scheduled for that day. I hope I'm making sense. And also, I am thinking about making subjects. How can I group together certain subjects with the children? So how can I group together reading and language? If I can find a curriculum that does that for my third graders this up and coming school year, that would be amazing. I know we were doing, I cannot think of the grammar. I would pop it on the screen, but we have been loving that. It was really well. It worked out really great with our reading that we were doing at the time. And it just worked so, that language program just worked so great with us this school year. So I was glad that we got to utilize that this school year, even though it was on my cart to do last school year. I think this was definitely the age for them to do it. They definitely grasped to it more.